Hey guys, it's Vanessa with Up and Growing. I'm super excited about this craft. We're going to be using a clear glass dish from the Dollar Tree. I'm doing a light coat of white chalk paint on the back. You'll see why we are not going to be using a white plate and why I'm painting it. I don't care about full coverage here. I just want to get some paint on it. So while that's drying, we're going to be working with our foam clay. I mix chocolate brown with white to get this gingerbread color. This is a little darker than my regular gingerbread. I know the camera makes it look pretty orange. It's not. I'm using a 4.5-inch cookie cutter. I left my clay pretty thick, and now I'm going to use a chippy brush and just give it some texture. And then I'm using a smaller cutter just to make the impression of the smile. And then I'm marking down where I'm going to be putting my eyes. I'm going to be using some resin eyes. My friend makes my eyes. You guys can find eyes everywhere or just make them with clay. So I'm picking up some super glue and marking it down. Even though my eyes are sticky, I still want more. And then I'm going to give it little expression lines with a toothpick. I'll pick that up in a second to show you guys. And now I'm going to be using my red clay. I'm going to make a nose and cheeks. So I'm just making a ball, and then I kind of make it oval. And then 2 balls the same size. Before I attach them, I always make sure that they're as close as possible. And then I give them a little smush and then place them down. If you guys have your mouth crooked, the smile part crooked, this is where you can compensate. Don't think it's wrong. Then I'm going to be adding these cute little peppermint stickers from Hobby Lobby. They're in the craft section. Again, I attach them with some glue. And then I'm rolling out a thin rope of white. I'm showing you guys there where I use my hand to roll out. I do not use my fingers. And then I'm making the icing, just a little zigzag across the top, and I bring it down to the sides. And then I'm going to twist a red rope and a white rope. When you guys are doing the twist, keep your hands close together. And then I'm going to make a little scarf. I was trying to decide how I wanted to place it. So I'm just going around the outside of the cookie, and then I make another loop, close that off. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little more detail. We're going to give it some little fuzzy balls on her scarf. So I'm just finishing it off the ends. And then I'm going to use my little dotting tool to kind of make it fuzzy. I'm just going to poke it around, give it some texture, pull that clay up. And now it looks like peppermint gingerbread skipping. I just love this so much. Now I'm going to make 2 balls the same size. I'm going to finish it off with a bow. You guys use your bowl molds. Go for it. I'm just going to roll out 2 teardrops, connect them, and then give them a little smush, shape them, and then attach it, and then finish it off with a little white button. And of course, my button is just going to be a little ball of white clay. Look at her go. Off to candy cane lane. She's so cute. All right, so now our plate is dry. I do recommend letting this gingerbread dry. I'm going to be using these double-sided foam stickies. It came in a roll. It's called super glue, the original super glue. They're from the Dollar Tree. I'm going around my plate, and then I'm taking my fairy lights. I folded them in half. These are 7 feet long. And I'm twisting them so that I don't have to keep going around, and then they'll stay bunched up better. So I'm just twisting them together, and because they're wire, they twist really nice. And then I'm just peeling off the back of those stickers that I just put on there, and then sticking it right to that double-sided foam. I believe they're called foam stickers. And then I attached my little battery pack right to that. And now I'm going to super glue my gingerbread right to my plate. You guys, I forgot to mention, this is a dinner plate. This isn't one of the small ones. I believe it's 10 inches. And because my clay is fresh and I bumped it, I'm just fixing it. This is a cute sheet of, I'm sorry, not a sheet, it's a book of stickers from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just picking out the gingerbread ones and the peppermints, and then I'm going to Mod Podge over that. I love these stickers because there's no color around the outside. They're like pretty transparent. So I'm going to go all around my gingerbread. And of course, I'm going to be adding my glitter. You guys, I wish you could see how beautiful this is on camera. It does not. It doesn't show the beauty of this. It's so sparkly and pretty. It just looks like sugared gingerbread. So that little stand is also from the Dollar Tree. And now I want to finish off her nose with a little bit of the Slick Dimensional paint. I'm obsessed with this. Look how cute. Oh my God, I love her. She's skipping. And then, of course, we got the lights. Love it. Hope I've inspired you guys. Let me know what you think.